Hey, it's day 16 of 100 days, I believe. I'm your pal, Peter. All right, what I'm going to talk to you is a little bit about my injury history because of what happened today. Overall, number one, did pretty much everything I wanted to do. Wasn't feeling maybe about doing everything. I felt like drinking a bit, but I pushed myself and I did it, so I'm proud of myself. So I exercised. I did shoulders and various. It's kind of my random day that I like to do. Just do other random muscles that I haven't done other than the usual 3 main days of legs, chest and triceps day, and biceps and back day. So today was my shoulders and various kind of day. So I did that. That was a good workout. Did my abs. That was good. 3 sets. And I did my run. I did what I like to do is 1 day run and second day because that I did 2 days ago. And then tonight I did running intervals. So I did 10 minutes of running and 3-minute breaks basically. Basically did like that. 10, 10, and then the last 2 were 9 and 8, I think so, or 9, 9. Because I did 38 minutes overall of running in four intervals, and overall I think 60 minutes. So I did almost 7K tonight, so that was pretty good. And yeah, I did everything I wanted to do: abs, workout, and run. So that was good. Diet not so great, but I at least went out to eat with my parents to Montana's. Didn't eat. I ate okay. I didn't have French fries or anything. I had ribs and salad, so I was all right, and water, so that was good. And I'm gonna eat something now. I'm not sure what yet. And a protein shake, and I had an apple. So overall, pretty good diet-wise. But as I said before, I'm gonna have to refocus my diet better because I noticed I'm not losing as much weight as I should be with what I'm doing so far at the gym and running. So maybe not this Sunday, but at least for sure next Sunday, a lot of my goal settings will be working on better diet. So that's that. Now, history. So tonight, on my run, it was actually pretty good. I was doing fine. Interval was going fine. I think near the end or during my speed down of going slower and relaxing, I don't know. I kind of tweaked my foot underneath, and I'm not sure which foot it is. I think it was my left foot, but my right foot is the one that's slightly maybe injured, that got hurt, and I was kind of struggling the last 10 minutes. So basically, kind of a bit of a history. I think it was 4 years ago now where I lost 40 pounds, over 40 pounds, and then slowly gained it back. And the year after, which was I guess 2 years or 3 years or whatever ago, I rushed too hard in the summer. Because again, it's so hard being in Canada to run so much, sometimes on the treadmill, but you can't run outside here. When the summer comes, some on the treadmill, some outside, so it's great. So rough, I can't put my finger on it, but I think it was either 2 years ago or 3 years ago. But anyways, then the year after, I pushed myself too fast. I went from 0 to 100 real quick. Basically, I went from running 5 minutes up to over 2 hours in less than a month. So, I don't run really hard, but still, in less than a month. And then I played tennis the next day after I ran 2 hours. And I jumped it. I went from an hour and 10 minutes to 2 hours the next day. Just because once you get over about an hour, it seems like you can almost run forever. It just happens. I don't know how it does, but it's pretty cool. So anyways, maybe you don't run as fast, but you can still kind of keep the pace going. So 2 years ago or whatever, I ran 2 hours. I hit 2 hours somehow out of nowhere. At the end of the month, within 30, 35 days, can't remember. And the next day, I played tennis, and I had played tennis a long time and tweaked my foot. Plantar fasciitis, I believe, and at my foot, I could barely walk. I only played tennis for about an hour. And just right at the end, I started walking, and then boom, I couldn't even walk anymore. I was like, what the hell is wrong with my foot? I was like, oh my God. So boom, I went to the doctor the next day. Damn, those antibiotics really work. So I didn't feel my foot for the whole almost 3 weeks. I took 2 pills a day for 2 weeks, and then 1 pill. And then as soon as I came off of it, which was the end of that one container. That's all I had was like 30 pills or whatever. Boom, I could feel the pain back again. And I was like, oh, damn. And, you know, that's how people get addicted to pills. But I was like, I got to push it. And it wasn't that bad. It was painful still a little bit after. It was amazing that you could take one pill and you just don't feel your foot. It's like numb and you can easily walk on this pain. But anyway, so yeah, and that ruined that whole summer because I was paying for like, a few days later I started taking those meds, and my foot was still pretty bad for at least month and a half. So it was still hard. I couldn't run, and that ruined that whole summer for like 3 months of me when I usually like to burn weight and calories and run a lot. And that when I did burn those calories, like 45 pounds the year before, I went gradually. I went from like April up to past November, and in April, like a whole month, I just walked 20 minutes. The next month, I went 30 to an hour of walking, and then I started running, and I went from like within 3 months. It took me about 3 months to go from like 10 minutes running up to almost 3 hours. It was pretty crazy. And then I stopped because it was like November. It was cold. I couldn't run outside, and it was hard to get to the gym. And I got busy. I get busy during the busy seasons in winter and stuff. So it's harder to work out at that time too. So anyways, so now I have a bit of pain in this foot. It's not as bad, but I'm kind of worried. So I might have to rest my foot. So I don't know if I'm going to run tomorrow, which really sucks. And I might not hit my goal, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So I might try to work out tomorrow, but I don't know if I'm going to run. Maybe I'll have to do something else. I should do elliptical. I haven't done elliptical yet, or bike. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do maybe tomorrow. And give my foot at least 2-3 days rest because I still feel the pain, and it was really bad at the end. So I'm thinking if I go back to a run tomorrow, it's gonna spark up and it's gonna be I'll be struggling. So that's what happens, and that's my injury history of my plantar fasciitis, which I feel I'm getting it on my right foot, and I'm pretty sure I think it was my left foot last time. So we'll see. All right, that's it for today. I'll see you on the next day. Hopefully I keep on working on most of my other goals. All right. See you then. Bye.